niggas jealous. Baby, keep it secret. Shit, die before she tell it. Shit, die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open.
A couple bands on your heels will probably change the way you walk. Conversations in the bank will probably change the way you talk. I'ma always be right here and I won't never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once. You showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. Since blood sin and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch, and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take them pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and Nina sister wives, cause this shit can get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a trailer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Stepping on these niggas and I came into a feet first. 12 on these Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day, I live a movie. You could fight in H&M or you could ball with me and Lou. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping, she kept the Gucci. It tastes like food, I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I tell you when to post it. Put Salome and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you a hold it. Cause you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret. She'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself. They call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Sharper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cook, cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge, you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. And I am looking at what looks like to be a nice Porsche Taycan with a spare tire on it. Random. We finna get into this good content. We get into this good news you can use. Now that you ain't finna get nobody's college, man, I got a good story for y'all. TRAP, NEWS, NETWORX, Trap News Network. Man, let me tell y'all the story about how I had to whoop on Wack for 3 racks one time. This is a true story. This is a true story. This might be the reason why Officer Rat don't like me. And I'ma say names. Man, and I dare anybody in this story to call me a liar. Or dare you. So this is Big U and Wack are still cool. Wack not even on Clubhouse shit. Because I remember I was on Clubhouse in like 2018 and all that kind of stuff. I was on there with like Meek Mills and also having like Atlantic Records meetings and all kind of stuff on there. Lupe Fiasco was on there. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole bunch of actual celebrities on there before it turned into what it turned into today. But Clubhouse used to be a thing. Joe Budden used to be on there real heavy. It was a thing. So it was this dude named Vince. That's Wack homie. Vince is from Pacoima. So if y'all know, if you from Pacoima and you know Vince, you know this story is going to be 100% true because you know Vince and Wack used to steal from the church. Swear to God. Wack and Vince used to steal from the church, bro. Yes. However they did it, don't let me lie and say how it happened, but Wack and Vince used to run scams on the church, bro. I don't know what type of diabolical individual you have to be to run a scam on a church, but that's what Wack and Vince did. Self-admitted. That's what they said they did. They didn't put this on Clubhouse. This before everybody started even recording the Clubhouse conversations. But I only know this because it's relevance to the story. So, you know what I'm saying? Vince flu flammed me, bro. Flu flammed me. And I ain't gonna pretend like it was a gang of money. But if you steal a quarter from me, bro, I want mine. If you steal a quarter from me, I want mine. I could have $1 million. If I'm walking down the street and I see a quarter on the ground, I got $1,000,025. I'm all for the increase. You feel me? I'm all for the increase. So don't let me lie. This is when I was still trying to rap and all that kind of stuff. I was an independent artist, and I was doing pretty well for myself. You feel me? I did some shows with G Perico. I did some shows with Seti Hendrix. You feel me? I did some shows with T.I. I did some shows with DJ Drama. I've done a lot. You feel me? As far as, you know, busting all that kind of stuff. I wish I would have documented more of these things, but I digress. You feel me? That's actually how I met G Perico. Was opening up for him and Rucci on one of their shows when they was on tour. So shout out to G Perico, shout out to Rucci. But more to the story. So me and Vince is doing some kind of business. Don't let me lie and say what. It's music related though. And he was like, oh, I need $100 for this, I need $100 for that, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But whatever he was doing at first for me, it was making sense. Because he never hit me for the, and it was only $3,000 in total. But I don't give a damn. I want my $3,000. I want my $3,000. You feel me? I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. And people could be like, oh, it's only $3,000. Hey, if you was walking down the street and you hit a bag and there was $3,000 in it, would you step over it, or would you pick it up and keep going? Because I'm gonna pick it up and keep going. If you would step over it because you got that much chili to where you ain't tripping on having an extra 3 racks, that's your business. But me, oh yeah, and I'm a single dad? What? I need all that. Principles come down to that, involving bread on God. Principles, bro. So, this nigga Vince pulled the scam. He would go to Atlanta and rent office space and pretend that was his office. You feel me? Come on, bro. He would rent office space and pretend like that was his office, but Vince was a professional scammer. Vincent. This nigga, Wack know this nigga. And he from Pacoima, but he not a blood. He just from Pacoima, and that's Wack scamming homie. And again, if y'all from Pacoima and y'all in that age group, y'all know I'm not lying, because you know that Vince is a scammer, and you know that him and Wack was doing that church scam together. Wack has admitted this. These ain't my words, these is his words. So whatever me and Vince is doing, he coming to Atlanta and I beat him in his office. We like in Buckhead and all that kind of stuff, and it looked good and all that kind of stuff, but little do I know, it's a flu flam. I ain't never been flu flam like that before. This is my one and only time I've ever really been scammed, because I don't have enough social skills to deal with people to be scammed. I'm too independent. I'm too antisocial. I'm too low-key. Honestly, I'm too low-key awkward. You feel me? So I don't deal with people enough to get scammed, because I don't deal with people. You feel me? Because it makes me uncomfortable. It's an anxiety thing. Anyway, I digress. So we run this bill up to $3,000 some kind of way, and it's this girl Keita. Keita is the girl who be on Instagram or was on Clubhouse lying to everybody, saying that she was Big U's niece. Some of y'all might know, if you remember back in them Clubhouse days. That's that girl that be lying, and she was getting into it with her mama real crazy on Clubhouse, and that's a whole different situation for a whole different day. We're not even gonna get into that, but that's the same person. So I've known her since I was 15, 16 years old. Also, my grandma stayed down the street from your grandma type ish. And once upon a time, for a very short 2-week period, she was my music manager. You know what I'm saying? I give her that, but she never really did nothing for me, so I was no point of going around and all that kind of stuff. But if y'all know the situation, y'all know the story, y'all know her too. So with that all being said, something happened to where Keita and Wack was still cool, because they not cool no more. But Keita and Wack was still cool. And Keita knew about Vince. Don't let me lie and say exactly how it happened or what happened, but I'm on Vince line. Like, man, I'm gonna chill out with the band when I see what's up with the band, blah, blah. But Vince is moving around and I'm catching him. I'm popping up and he getting out of there. And he moving around, I'm getting up out of there. And I'm catching this man. Like, nigga, stop playing. Like, nigga, I'm catching him because it's real chilly on the line. And I get that it's only $3,000. And thinking back in hindsight, would I've done the same thing now? No. You feel me? I just would have took the L and I would have kept going, because a lawyer for the situation would have cost way more than $3,000. So the risk definitely wasn't worth the reward. But I had never been in that situation before, so I'm all ego. So I'm catching Vince or whatever, bam. And then one time, like, man, I catch him, and if Vince ain't small, he a big nigga, but I catch him. And then, you know, security break us up, call the police, so I get up out of there. You feel me? But it was, Nigga, police, he's out about the, oh my God, he got about the, oh my God, it's about the, and I got up out of there, you feel me? If you know, you know, don't worry about it if you don't. So, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. My bad, it's the tree. So, somehow me, Vince, Wack, and Keita all get on the phone. And we, no, that's just the type of content that you consume, Green. We all get on the phone, and I'm tripping. And Wack is like, wait, who is that? And it was like, no, it's Rich Trapper. But they don't say Rich Trapper. They call me by like my actual name, like my government name and all that kind of stuff. Because, you know what I'm saying? Rich, I'm not a gang member, so I don't have a crazy hood name. You feel me? I just call me by my name. Oh, that's so-and-so, Wooty Bam, blah, blah. Wait, the little nigga that be Wooty Bam. Yup, that's me. That's the first thing Wack said. Wait, the little nigga that be Wooty Bam and Wooty Whoop, yup, that's me. So which one of you motherfuckers is gonna give me my chili bag? Because if I'm tripping, and you know, Wooty Bam this, Wooty Bam that, and Wooty Bam this, and Wooty Bam that, you feel me? But I'm tripping. This nigga Wack go, man, wait, hold on, Vince. Man, hell no, we ain't trying to get into it with that little nigga. He Wooty Bam and Wooty Bam and Wooty Bam. Da-da-da-da-da. We ain't got no problem with this little nigga, so whatever you gotta do to make it right is what you need to do to make it right. You feel me? Whatever you gotta do to make it right. And that's what he told. There was no tough talk. Now, whatever conversation they had later is whatever conversation they had later. I can't attest to that. But I know that while I'm on this phone, I'm wildly disrespectful. I'm saying whatever the fuck I'm gonna say, and I'm not just talking to Vince, and I make it abundantly clear. I said, wait, that's Wack. They say, yeah, I said, and nigga, if he ain't got my chili, nigga, you a Wooty Bam, Wooty Woo Woo, yo Mark ass too, nigga. Hold on. Who is this? That's doo-doo-doo-doo. The little nigga that be Wooty Bam, yup. So like I said, if he ain't got my shit, nigga, you gonna Wooty Bam. Hold on, Vince. And now they whatever with each other, Wooty Bam and all this and all that. 30 minutes later, my Apple Pay hit. 3 racks. Was it a crazy amount of money? Nope. Was it the principality? Yup. Would I do it the same in 2025 on today? No. But did it happen the way it happened then and was Wack super turned down and all that? Yup. So I just say all this to say this. Everybody got their story with this nigga. Every encounter I've ever had with this man, including the time I placed my hand across his face. Peaceful. Every single time. I get that he goes on no jumper and tries to put cases on people. I get that he's trying to tie me to a gang that I am not a part of because I'm not a gang member at all. I get it. I see it. I hear you. That's cool. That's cute. But in real life, 30 minutes. Now, what conversation they had outside of that conversation, I don't know. That's their business. I know my motherfucking Apple Pay hit. I never forget that. And that's actually my last real dealing with this nigga, and that's like 2018. And then everything from there is what y'all know to be true based off what y'all seen and all that kind of stuff. Somebody said, no way Wack's going for that. That nigga's a pussycat. That's Mr. Boots. I don't know why I keep telling y'all. Y'all don't understand, bro. Wack is my pet pussycat. That is Mr. Boots. Pet pussycat. Mr. Boots. Mr. Boots. Mr. Boots. Mr. Boots. Mr. Boots. Mr. Boots. That is my pet pussycat. Ain't nothing tough about this nigga. That kitty has been spayed and neutered. Kitty ain't got no claws. What's up with this nigga? You ain't tripping. What? Stop playing. We up out here to the next one, man. Free Avenue Angel Tweets free. We gone.